My husband and I were cruising in our Bel Air, and then we were refused access to the public street, Whittier Boulevard, which is our community. We wanted to cruise the public streets, and we were told no lowriders allowed by the sheriff's department.
The laws that regulated cruising and really lowriders in general first started off in 1958 when the legislature passed a bill that limited how low you could operate your vehicle on the public highways. They said you couldn't operate it if the bottom frame of your vehicle was lower than the lowest part of your rim of your tires. The second one was when in 1986, they passed another law that allowed cities and counties in California to adopt local ordinances that would ban cruising. It was kind of in response to, I guess I'd say, a lot of stereotypes were about lowriders in general. There was a lot of movies at the time that came out that depicted lowriders as equating to gangs and crime and violence, which I'm sure happens, but I'm sure that happens with a lot of different kinds of car club enthusiasts or any kind of activity for that matter where you have a big crowd. As the state law got passed, cities and counties started enacting ordinances that prohibited you from cruising, which was defined in the state vehicle code as going around kind of like in a circle between two stop signs or stoplights 3 times or more in a given period of time. It targeted us. There's no other state that has that limit on how low a car. There's no public safety reason. There's no mechanical reason that the city or county should care, or the state should care for that matter, other than the type of people who lower their cars tend to look like me and tend to have cars that are a little bit more customized. And if you want to keep them out of your neighborhood or your city, or you want to penalize them, make a law. Have the cops start enforcing it.
As an educator, as a community activist, as a Chicana, it's a political statement, and that we felt like that law was unjust. It's discrimination. And seeing those no cruising signs along the boulevard was not okay. So we decided to stand up and fight back. I started that local petition on change.org to see if other people agreed with repealing the ordinance and getting rid of that ban. It took off. A lot of people were supporting it. On Friday the 13th, October 13, 2023, Governor Newsom signed it. You can cruise. You don't have to worry about how many times you pass in one area, how low your vehicle is. Overall, the emotions are exciting and victorious because we help change law. That's not easy, especially for people like ourselves coming out of areas like East LA and getting heard in such a big way statewide.